So, last night I tried to stream. Got interrupted by friends on Xbox and as well as my roommate. So I kind of canceled it and I figured we'd re-stream when I streamed and just not redo, but we were starting this mission. We got near the end and I wasn't paying full attention to the game. I didn't really like it how it came out, so I figured I would redo things and start all over. We'll start the mission over. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do if we go to load game, we can restart mission base and start right from where we left off. Not realize how dark it was in here without a light on this early in the morning. Usually there's some light when it hits later on in the day. So, I want to choose Ashley this time because Ashley is great. And I think she'll be mad useful, to tell you the truth. So, that's up. Stream manager. I want to see if this works by getting it into Mass Effect. I doubt it will because it never does, but I'm gonna hope. Stream manager, so that should be up. We got our guns. She's got her guns. She's got her guns. Now, I want to test out if she'll actually use the shotgun I main more than the one she currently uses. So we can give her this because that will increase the damage still, and that could increase accuracy, which would be good. And that will increase range a little bit, but I think she might actually use this more than what she's been using. So I want to see if that's the case by equipping it with that. And that's definitely good to have. So if she uses this more, upgrading the Venom was useless. But it's apparently one of the best shotguns in the game from the research I've been doing. Technically, it shoots grenades that break apart.
What's the fastest route?
The upper entrance.
That
Target
is
the base before the Geth
great,
can organize
but
resistance.
I don't really see them
What
using
about
it too
you?
often.
We will deactivate defense systems and acquire an escape vehicle.
You can do that?
This unit still carries remnants of the old machine upgrade code. We
Warning, by
can
the way,
break any
for
Geth
Lieutenant
security. You are concerned.
You know your limits. I trust you. I'm more concerned you didn't tell me about the upgrades.
You were tolerant of our recovery of Geth intelligences from the server, but this matter is different. Personal.
You were ashamed.
Shame is an emotional or cognitive response to societal judgment.
So
It should not apply here.
I'm
on
gonna
your
try to
side,
save the
Major.
Geth
I want to help your
and
people.
make peace. Don't know if it's gonna be
We do
done.
not intend
I
to
do
cause
know
offense.
my last playthrough I
How'd
ended up
we get
managing it,
here?
which means I
The
know
Geth are better than this.
the qualifications have been met to do so for all
No,
three games.
Based
So that's
on
good.
empirical evidence, they are not.
Yeah.
Proceed to the upper entrance. We will exit here and procure an escape vehicle.
Got it. Legion. Good luck.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, good luck, my dude. Okay. Oh yeah, Tali's cutscene.
I can't believe it. I don't think it's really sunk in yet. The home world. My world.
Oh, that's other juice.
Look at the sky. And the rock formations. They used to write poems about them.
When we're done, maybe you'll write a new one.
This is Rannoch, the world of
Ooh,
our
right
ancestors. Our bodies carried the seeds that spread the desert grass. You've heard me say, Kilasalai? The best translation I can come up with is, by the homeworld I hope to see someday.
Looks like you're seeing it today.
The living room window will be right here.
Something I should know?
I just claimed the land. I know it doesn't mean much, but when this is over, I'll have a home.
The Quarians spent centuries as nomads. You think you can go back to living in one place?
We have gotten used to carrying our homes around with us. Well,
That's sweet.
that's a start.
Okay. This is where the fun begins. Okay, so we definitely want the infinite rounds. That's always a must. I'll get a little closer. Oh, they are moving pretty fast. Huh. That or I'm just waking up to really fast. Which is often possible. You can die. You will die. You'll die.
To keep you patched in.
Alternate SMG. I love this thing. I love like every ace shot is just like one very powerful shot, so it does the speed of the gun and then bang, the 6th or 8th one shoots that extra bullet. You're dead. You're dead.
Shepard Commander, you
they are
must
so
climb to
good.
the upper level before Geth units can fortify their positions.
We're on our way.
Admiral Garrel here.
So, normally I would look around, having just done this mission last night and decided to reset it because got distracted through most of the playthrough. I know there's nothing here, so we're just gonna not adventure around. Oi! Oh god. Dead. Gotta be very careful at this point, because up there. That's not the one I need to be careful of. That's the one. Wait, that's dead. That means we can go across this. Okay. Come on. Peek your head out, my dude. He ran. That or they got him, but I'm under the assumption he ran.
On it!
Oh, why did he come up here? You're not supposed to come up here just yet.
Understood!
dead. But ammo. Is there another one somewhere? Yes. Oh, he's down there. Okay, you can die. There's another one somewhere. Oh, he's up there. Okay, the first thing's the credits, right there.
We don't have that kind of time.
I love that this gun to reload just again. Oh, I need bullets. Oh.
Watch out! Crossfire on the left side balcony!
Yeah, I'm on here. Thanks, Tali.
We'll get through. What's your status?
The old machine's upgrades grant us targeting superiority.
I remember that shotgun. That was like my jam in the second game.
Keep it up.
Like all
We'll get to the black
shotguns.
shield controls.
I know that thing's supposed to be working with us, but Reaper code?
No, Legion's on our side.
Never thought I'd hear you say that.
And that is technically all the credits right there, because again, I remember this map. Oh, well,
Civilian defenders are on intercept course.
there's data we can find. Not like data for like journalists, I believe, but like just information. Or you could die. I'm gonna pull out the shotgun. I am really enjoying this thing. I'm not
I
gonna
hit
press
the
that yet.
override.
We have gained system access and are bypassing security. Stay
Uh,
by.
I'm gonna give it like a second to funnel out. This modules like that. In front of rounds with the explosives, you can prime them by shooting them. I believe that sets it off. So he was on fire, which means I believe he was primed to explode if he got hit by it. I hate these dudes.
We have bypassed security, but disabling the blast shield requires manual input. We have enabled a console near your position.
Okay, so we did that. One of these computers should give me some information at some point, but I don't remember when. I thought it would there. Maybe it only does it after you override both.
Successfully open the blast shield doors.
Good. We'll be back out in a minute.
Yep.
Negative.
And this brings Mr. Prime down, I
A
believe.
nearby elevator can take you to the upper level. From there, you should have an acceptable line of sight for targeting.
Yep, Mr. Prime. Which, I'm now coming to the realization that there's technically 4 up there, and you bring down 1 and go up to the right. That's what happens here. rocket shooter needs to die. Ashley! Oh shit. Oh, get range of it. Switch guns. This is insane. Okay, so if you go over here, there's... Yep, only works after you defeat the Geth.
Taking massive losses.
The Reapers are controlling them and throwing them away. The Geth were fools to trust them.
Right now, all that matters is destroying the Reaper base. Come on.
Okay, is there any ammo? Because I could use ammo for my assault rifle going upstairs. Because that place is hell. I don't see ammo anyway. That's ammo. That. Anything over here? Ammo-wise? No. Doesn't look good. Okay, so not great considering how many enemies are up there. I'm gonna save here. Okay. Okay. I don't know if that's gonna help. I'm gonna activate it now. And I'm gonna use this to heal myself mainly. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna attempt to hack that. That did not work. I'm gonna die. Yep. I don't know what hit me. But I just got lit up. Oh, this isn't going well. Okay, so my question is, does it save this again?
Battle data.
It does
the Geth
not.
are winning, but they're taking massive losses.
The Reapers are controlling them and throwing them away. The
But we
Geth were
have
fools to
ammo.
trust them.
Decent amount now.
Right now,
So,
all that matters
that's
is
a thing.
destroying the Reaper base. Come on.
Okay. Fuck the hack. That never went well. I want to pick this up. Getting covered. Just to get that information because we haven't used that yet. And I'm gonna let this fucker up and hope I can get it. If we can take one of these dudes down, then with some... Fuck, he had 1 health left. So, in this room, I don't know if you've seen it because of me dying before I can actually scope out the room. There's 3 of those Geth primes in there, just waiting,
The
standing
Reapers are
for us.
controlling them and throwing them away.
I don't
The
know
Geth
why
were
they're
fools
up
to
there.
trust them.
They're like guarding the place.
Right now, all that matters is
Which-
destroying the Reaper base.
I think
Come
it's
on.
weird for the Geth considering they're machines, but I understand the logic. I'm gonna grenade that fucker, and yeah, fuck getting that gun just yet. That's precious time I wasted. I'm gonna reload here. We're gonna throw another grenade at the fucker. And can we use this? Yes, we can. He should be dead. Okay, that leaves 2. Tali has to die right there. Nope. I'm gonna use this. Bring it back. Reload. We're basically using our team as meat shields, kind of. Because we need them to distract all the bullets. Yeah, I know that sounds cool, but... Oh, we're out of ammo. No. Okay. Oh, this is what it is. I cannot afford to let these things get their shields back. Yes!
Shepard Commander, we detect no more Geth in your immediate area.
Pick
Reinforcements
this
are
up.
minutes away.
You getting anything from
There's the
base?
Spitfire Codex update.
Field machines have not registered us as a threat.
Their mistake.
We recommend haste. The Creator fleet will be overrun unless you sever the Geth connection to the
Um,
old machine soon.
This
That's
battle
another
was
one.
centuries in the making.
Carrying a
The
Spitfire is
siege
useless at
finally
this point.
ends.
We haven't beat the game, this level of the game yet, simply because the final thing you do here is you fight a Reaper, and you can't really use a Spitfire on a Reaper. So even if you save this gun, you get in a turret, you fight a Reaper, and then you get off the turret and fight him with a different gun that they give you. So no matter what, this gun's trash. Using it is also trash because it has a delay speed before it actually starts firing, so it loads up the gunshots and then starts to fire a lot.
Draw to a safe distance.
This is the gun. You scan something, and then a laser comes down from the ship. Or a missile. One of them. I thought it was a laser. It's a laser when you fight a Reaper.
Reaper!
We have located the location.
Copy that. Everybody, get to the ship. Move!
How are we
This is
supposed
good.
to fight that thing?
I was hoping your fleet might
It
lend
does
a
not.
hand.
Okay, so yeah, we just have to run.
Go!
Run! I like that she just like popped the fucker after Tali knocked him down. That's an interesting thing.
We will attempt evasive maneuvers.
Shepard,
Probably just a Reaper.
it's not a Reaper base, it's a live Reaper. I need an orbital strike.
I did not know that. We were in the Reaper. Okay. I always thought that was the Reaper base, and it came out of that hole. Not that it was scheduled when we were inside the Reaper the whole time. Okay, that makes a lot more sense of why they would get this one. Kind of. Yes, like cells to protect the body, which
The
makes
firing chamber.
this
Looks
a
like a
little
weak point when
odd.
it's priming.
Turret.
but
The jamming towers have us targeting manually.
it
We can't
works.
make a precision shot.
We may escape before it recovers.
No. Pull over.
Shepard Commander.
I like how cute Geth
If we
ships
run away,
look.
the
They're
Geth
like
stay
little
under
tiny
Reaper
bugs.
control and the Quarians are dead. This ends now. Edie,
Ah, you should buy
text the
engine
Quarians
batteries
to
at
the
some
Normandy's
point.
weapon system. I want the targeting laser synced up to the whole damn fleet.
Understood.
That's why we have lasers at this point.
If we don't make it,
You
So,
worry too much.
I'm not going to promise that I'm going to do well at this
Keep
part.
us alive.
This part's extremely hard, especially on this difficulty where
Shepard to fleet.
the laser
I'll bait the weak spot.
one-shots
Link
you.
up with the Normandy and be ready to fire.
But, yeah. He also turns the laser to make sure he's fighting you at the same time. He's not just blasting the laser to blast the laser. This laser
We need a target.
eventually will curve to hit you no
Find us
matter
a
what
target
you do.
or lose the fleet.
And it sucks. After you hit him once, he's gunning for you and you're gunning for him. Watch. Do. See? And if you don't pay attention to that laser very carefully, it's gonna get you. I swear I just saw Tali running with us, but she's not supposed to be here. I'm gonna have to rewatch that part, because I swear I saw a body. Could have been a rock, but I thought it was a body. I don't have time. you have to be very careful because while this thing allows you to like stop and continue, if you're not paying close attention, that laser will get you. And it gets gradually closer as you're doing this. So that laser becomes deadlier and deadlier the more he steps closer because you don't have a lot of time to prepare for each shot. Nope. I might have messed that up. Yep. We don't have a lot of time for that one. I don't have time. No time. Fuck you. Come on, you giant kick. Come on. Bad did it. Piss off a little bit. No. Stay away from me. I said stop that. I think I said stay away from me, but same difference. No, please. I don't care what one. Actually, I'm not gonna be able to shoot because of the alarm, but I can get away. No. Please stop with the lasers. I don't like lasers. They burn. They singe. Eventually we'll get that. Eventually. At some point. This laser will fully lock on and we will blast this fucker in the face! What? What? Oh god, do we have another round of this? Oh god, we got another round of this. Oh, but it's in slow motion, and I just rolled like an idiot. Come on, lock on! I'm holding the trigger. If this isn't locking on, we're fucked. Yep. I don't know what to say to that, because I was holding the trigger to lock on, and he just stood there. We had this done on the first try, but the gun decided not to work. That was the finale of that fight. Shooting point blank with a laser. Okay. Now I'm kind of pissed. We had this fight won. I wish there was a way to make this quicker. Unfortunately, there's not. No matter what you do, this laser just takes forever. Well, his just goes down, but he's blast you with a beam of light like a fucking cyclops. Fuck you! Okay, so we have 4 rounds, 3 technical, 4 is the finale. We're dead. Run! Oh, thank God. I don't know how we survived that, because that laser should have killed us. I say could, because that's what it does. He duets that beam and makes sure it tries to meet you. Next one, we might be able to hit it. Hopefully. Get it done in time. Yep. You saw that, right? You heard the ding? Those 3 dings with it ready to fire, but it just not firing. That's fucked. This game hates me. It does not want me to be the game. That's what it is. Bro, do it. Yeah, let's not. Don't come at me. Leave me the fuck alone. That's what I want. Get off my world. My world. Leave. Okay, I'm just gonna stand still. And we are gonna point this right at that fucking eye. There's the beams that didn't appear before. And fuck this up. Yes.
You know who I am?
Harbinger speaks of you. You resist, but you will fail. The cycle must continue.
What are you talking about? We stopped Sovereign and the Geth. We stopped Harbinger and the Collectors. We've earned a straight answer.
It is not a thing you can comprehend.
We might surprise you.
You represent chaos. We represent order. Every organic civilization must be harvested in order to bring order to the chaos. It is inevitable. Without our intervention, organics are doomed. We are your salvation.
You're killing everyone in the galaxy to save us?
The cycle must continue. There is
By
no
save, I'm gonna
alternative.
assume they save like the data
Organics
of what
and
they are
synthetics don't have
inside
to destroy
them.
each other.
So
The battle for Rannoch.
I don't know. Save being the
Your
little sense
assertion.
save to a computer.
Finish your war. We will be waiting.
Shepard.
We didn't get a second
can
option
confirm
there.
that the
If
Geth are
we
no
chose that
longer being
dialogue, it
directed
just
by the old
explains
machines.
it, but doesn't
We are
actually.
free.
You did it, Shepard. The Geth
Huh.
fleet has stopped firing.
I didn't know that was a
They're
thing.
completely vulnerable.
Shepard Commander, the Geth only acted in defense after the Creators attacked. Do we deserve death?
What are you suggesting?
Geth,
Upgrades.
you're amazing. You
With the
never
old
deserve
machine
death.
dead, we could upload them to all Geth without sacrificing their independence.
You want to upload the Reaper code? That would make the Geth as smart as when the Reaper was controlling them.
Yes, but with free will, each Geth unit would be a true intelligence. We would be alive, and we could help you.
Our fleet is already attacking. Uploading the code would destroy us. Shepard, you can't choose the Geth over my people.
Do you remember the question that caused the Creators to attack us, Tali? Does this unit have a soul?
Upload the code to the Geth. Tali, call off the fleet if you can.
Uploading. 10%.
This is Admiral Tali. All units, break off your attack.
Belay that order! Continue the attack!
20%.
I beg you, do not do this. Please.
We regret the deaths of the creators, but we see no alternative. 40%.
No. Nobody else dies today. Legion, keep going.
Shepard?
All ships, this is Commander Shepard. The Reaper is dead. Stand down.
This is Admiral Tali. Shepard speaks with my authority.
And mine as well. Negative. We can win this war now. Keep firing.
60%.
The Geth are about to return to full strength. If you keep attacking, they'll wipe you out. Your entire history is you trying to kill the Geth. You forced them to rebel. You forced them to ally with the Reapers.
80%.
The Geth don't want to fight you. If you can believe that for just 1 minute, this war will be over. You have a choice. Please. Kila Salai.
All units, hold fire.
Error.
That
Copying code is
whole 1 minute
insufficient.
line reminds me of a
Direct
Doctor Who
personality
episode so
dissemination
much. I don't remember the episode off the top of
Shepard
my
Commander,
head, but I
I must
remembered
go to
him
them.
using it. It's like, if you just believe this for a
I'm-
minute, 1 second, this
I'm
whole thing will
sorry.
be over. And
It's
I
the
love
only
it.
way.
Legion, the answer to your question was yes.
I know, Tali. But thank you. Kila Salai.
What's sad is that was the first time Legion said I instead of we. Which means Legion became not a legion of hive minds, but spoke
Commander.
as an individual. Which
Admiral
is
Ron,
even more
I
heartbreaking.
heard your ship made a
coming to
crash
that
landing.
realization right there.
Glad you got out in one piece.
I was listening over the radio. If Hangirl hadn't stopped,
He did.
we have taken heavy losses. I don't know if we can. Where are we supposed to go?
You are welcome to return to Rannoch, Admiral, with us.
Legion?
No, I'm sorry, Commander. Legion sacrificed itself to give us all intelligence. It will be honored,
Good.
and we will honor Legion's promise. The Geth fleet will help
See,
you
that's the
retake
good thing
Earth,
about Legion
and our
sacrifice right now.
engineers will assist in building the
Like,
Crucible.
Legion sacrifice
As will
ends
ours,
this
of
war,
course.
but
Admiral, had you considered
he's
possible
Legion,
settlement
and
sites?
I'm still sad.
We, the southern continent, had excellent farmland, as I recall.
Are you gonna be okay?
I believe so, Commander. Thank you.
And if you read the dialogue in some of the messages after this war ends, the Geth help the Quarians to the point where them not needing suits could
Shopping
be
for another house?
a very early
Beachfront
possibility for
property.
them,
Claim it
rather
fast.
than
It's a buyer's
like
market.
multi-decades, years down the line or something, which is great for them. It means they don't have to live in their suits anymore. At some
You
point.
okay? I know working with the Geth will be difficult.
I'm not staying. I'm coming with you.
I wasn't going to ask.
Why not?
Because I respect you, damn it. You think I don't want you to come with me?
So ask me.
Tali.
I don't know how much time we have left. I don't know if we can beat the Reapers. But whatever happens, I want to be with you.
I bet you say that to every guy who gets you a homeworld.
Only the cute ones.
You know I'd understand if you needed to stay.
I know. But I look at all this picture of hope and peace. And all I see is everyone I've lost. My team on Haystrom, my father, even Legion. I'm mourning a Geth. How crazy is that?
It's not crazy at all.
Here's my friend.
It is beautiful, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Wonder if Legion appears on the wall in the Normandy. It would make sense if he does, but it would also make sense if he doesn't.
But right now,
He was on a team from ME2, but he was like the last character you get.
right
And-
now, I have this.
Then he's captured and you kind of save him, and then he
Commander
kills
Shepard,
himself.
I
He's not
understand
really a
you've
part of your
helped
team for
resolve
long,
the situation with
but
the
at the
Geth.
same time, he helped
Yes,
you on a
Captain.
suicide mission.
2, in fact.
He stopped a little
I've
war
read the
between the
reports.
Quarians and Geths.
You ended a war
He's a very,
3 centuries in the making.
very
I had a lot of
integral
help.
part of your team.
We have isolated pockets of remaining Geth. As best we can tell, they are Geth bodies loaded with Reaper code. But they are just a tiny fragment of the full Geth fleet. You've done the impossible, Commander. And I may be able to provide help of my own. I've received information from my government. It's too sensitive to discuss over an unsecured channel.
What if I come to the Citadel?
Yes, that would be best, Commander. I'll be waiting for you in Counselor Udina's office.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Before we do that. Okay, the Crucible got some new stuff. Okay, that's good. That's good. The Geth. Yeah, we have a Legion of Geth. The Geth fleet. Oh, that's awesome. And we have the Quarian races, which is good. Very good. Cool. And that, yeah, we're at 7,500 strength right there. That's great. Okay, save. I'm not gonna save yet because
Commander,
of
something
one
on your
thing.
mind?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
Given the situation everywhere else as close as you've done well, Shepard.
The mission on the Citadel that we've been
What's
putting
our state of
off,
readiness,
I wanted to
Admiral?
do once we have our
Given
team.
the situation everywhere,
What about the extra help we
And
picked up along
we
the
finally
way?
have the full
bringing
team, but
in
if it's
both
not
the
there, I
Quarians
don't know if I
and the
want
Geth
to.
has helped us immeasurably. The
Well, it's
Quarian
too late
fleet
now,
is providing
technically. I
evac
can't go
and
back
fire
to the
support,
ship, even if
while the Geth
it's
attack
not
Reaper
there,
supply
but-
lines.
What about the Rachni?
I wouldn't have believed it, but the Rachni are helping us build the Crucible.
You're kidding.
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction. In hindsight, I guess they'd know a thing or two about waging a galactic war.
No problems with them then?
Other than scaring the hell out of our engineers, no. Not a lot of small talk going on there.
What about Arya's mercenaries?
Arya Talok, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The blood pack will be useful and violent. Mostly Vorcha, I hear. We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Narner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Arya's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
How about the Asari and Solarians?
Since the coup attempt, the Asari have stepped up to the plate. They're committing fleets and sending a science team to work on the Crucible. And believe it or not, they promised us the Destiny Ascension. They haven't forgotten you saved it 3 years ago.
And the Solarians?
They sent the entire fleet as a thank you for rescuing their counselor. I guess they managed to overlook the genophage cure.
What about the Turians and Krogan?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Urdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that mom in Tuchanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support. As it is, we picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear. What's the Reaper situation?
It's not trending well, even if you did buy Rannoch some time. Our threat projections show the Reapers will gain the on most other fronts. And now the Asari are a prime target. They're the most advanced race in the galaxy. We'll soon find out if that means anything.
If I may, Admiral, I have a personal question.
Speak freely, Commander.
Why me? Why put me in charge of all this?
Because you're the only son of a bitch I've got who knows how to kill Reapers.
You just have to be smart and hope you get lucky. Anyone can figure it out.
Your dossier says otherwise, Shepard. You were trapped on a cruise all those years ago, and you were the only one to make it out alive. Back then, I saw more than just a soldier in the making.
And because of that, you think I qualify to save the galaxy?
Shepard, let me tell you something that I've learned the hard way. You can pay a soldier to fire a gun, you can pay him to charge the enemy and take a hill, but you can't pay him to believe.
I don't follow, sir.
When you went up against Sovereign, there was no good reason to believe you'd win. But your crew didn't seem to care. They went along anyway. Your trip through the Omega-4 relay? That was a suicide mission if there ever was one. Yet there your crew was, standing beside you, proud to serve. Why? Because they believed in you, their leader. That's what I need now. Where we're taking them is liable to get pretty hairy, and I know you're the one who will get us to the other side.
What's our state of readiness, Admiral? Nothing more, sir.
Hack it out. Commander,
I like hacking.
Something on your mind?
Nothing more, sir.
We already did
Hack it
that.
out.
He's just there. Okay. What to do? This is their help 153 fuckers. But again, we did kill the genophage, which is the thing they didn't want us to do, so they're probably holding out. But still, not a lot of help compared to every other race that we have.
Unread messages. I hear you were on the Reaper. He fired up at us a few times. Joker pulled the Normandy through some insane maneuvers to stay out of the line of fire.
It's hard being in a fight like that, especially when you're not the one flying the ship. Joker's one
Cabin
of
for
the
the
best.
Quarian War.
At first I was nauseous, swinging around with my safety
Take
harness.
care of Tali for
But then I
me.
was furious.
Okay.
Just enraged. I wanted that thing dead.
You didn't want the Reapers dead when
So
they attacked
engineering
her.
is somewhere I have to go.
I wanted them defeated. I wanted Earth saved. But I never wanted to physically tear them in half and watch them blow up.
Congratulations, trainer. I believe you've discovered your fight-or-flight instinct.
Perhaps I should have stayed with chess.
Okay. So we go over here. Joker.
Gotta hand it to you, Commander. That's the first time I've seen someone end a war by yelling.
After seeing what the Geth rebellion really looked like, I figured they deserved a chance.
Thank you, Commander. I doubt many organics would have trusted a synthetic race.
And now we've got 2 fleets for the price of 1. We didn't lose anybody.
Except Legion. Before it sacrificed itself. Legion referred to itself as I instead of we.
Yeah? So?
The singular pronoun indicates Legion's independent personality had fully actualized. In its last moments, it was not an avatar of the Geth consensus. It was a person.
That's what I figured.
Well, when the Geth fleet helps us retake Earth, I guess we'll owe that to him. Commander?
What's on your mind, Edie?
I was just reflecting. The Quarians' historical...
Commander?
Hello, Shepard.
Edie's right. And it makes it sad. Sadder. And yeah.
Come on.
So we're gonna go to the cabin first because we have the interview thing, and we can get that out of the way. I saved when I didn't want to save, but
can you
whatever.
set up Diana Allers? She wants to talk to me.
She's on her way. Come
It's
on.
like instinctive for me to save at key points.
I'm sure
before
you've got a million
conversations at this
questions.
point.
I narrowed it down to 40. Let's see how you do with the top 10. Commander, the last time most of us heard about Geth, they were attacking the Citadel alongside Sovereign.
Yes, and you should know that was a minority of the Geth. Most of them are not hostile to organics.
Is that how you explain that they're allies, and no longer Dangerous robots who stick humans on spikes?
What you have to realize is that despite their reputation, most Geth are not inherently violent. The Quarians attacked them. The Geth fought back in self-defense, just like any organic would. Now that we've freed the Geth from Reaper control, they'll want payback for their enslavement.
But you're going to take an army of synthetics.
I don't think that was
to
good
fight
to say on
Reapers
TV.
with untold hacking abilities. What's keeping the Reapers from reprogramming the Geth like they have before?
The Geth are extremely intelligent, and they put incredible thought into solving this problem. They're not gonna turn again. I'd bet my life on it.
Now here's a question from a Batarian on Omega. Commander Shepard, if the mass relays can be destroyed...
I don't think this interview went well.
So did I miss anything? Do you have any questions?
You gonna go file your story now?
Well, if you don't mind.
Go tell the galaxy what we've done. They could use some good news.
Aye aye, Commander.
Like, technically, I don't think that. Yup. Geth Corpse was updated. I'm gonna assume so was the Quarians. Nope.
Commander Shepard.
Okay. I would assume the Quarians would get a downgrade there, and the Geth might get an upgrade, simply because, we revealed that the Quarians started the war, and that I don't think is a good thing. But apparently, it was a good thing. Okay, good.
Commander Shepard.
Okay, so we did the cabin. Now we just gotta talk to the crew and shit. We're gonna start at the shuttle bay and work our way up, because weapons, we got some money. Then again, shore leave is still there. Okay.
Everything okay, Shepard? Hello, Commander.
I remember stating that I don't want to buy things in this store anymore because there's a 10% markup, which means I have spent a lot more money than I hoped I would buying things at more expensive cost. And I don't like that. What's the Falcon? Why is it only level 2? I think I find that later in the game. Same thing with that. The Widow. Possibly a late thing. Unless these are guns I've missed. There's not a lot. And there's not a lot left, so these could be guns I've missed. Tali did pretty well with the new shotgun, surprisingly. Like, she didn't die as much as she did when the first time we fought those.
I can't believe you got the Geth and Quarians to play nice. 300 years it took. I'm ready to see Earth again, Shepard. I still can't believe you went inside a Geth. I don't even... Loco. Hey.
So, maybe the shotgun I use is better than the Venom? At combat, at least? I don't know. How much money do we have? We nearly have 10,000. Not 10,000, 100,000, which will get us the last 2 suits of armor that I've been missing from the stores if we go to the Citadel to buy both of them. So, that's a good thing.
So, are you doing a story on the Asari who were turned into Reaper creatures?
Commander.
Otherwise, we would need to get to 11,000 to buy it on the ship. But 10,000 is actually a solid number. We might be able to get that if we can get some missions done before we move on to story stuff.
Another Reaper has died. You are proving that humans the only conflict. Commander.
Thank you, Javik. So down here, we talk to them too, and then there's the 4 in here. Tali's probably the only one that has something to say.
You comment on every woman's figure but mine.
Well,
What? You don't like my legs? Gabby, it's you. No.
No chicken shit.
We're not fighting this war for ourselves, Donnelly. We're fighting for the people close to us. Time is short.
I see your point, Commander. Gabby, I think your legs are spectacular.
Well, that's a start.
Did we just hook them up, potentially?
Commander.
Okay.
Can't be. No. I guess that's right.
Hey, Tali. How's it going?
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you. I just got communication from the fleet. Sorry. From Rannoch. In the old days, I'd send any new technology I found back to the fleet. I should probably be doing that with the agriculture samples now. I don't know anything about raising crops.
How are your people doing?
It's crazy. The Geth are helping, setting up housing, adapting power systems. They are doing in weeks what would have taken us years. Geth are even uploading into the suits of Quarian volunteers. They're rewriting environmental functions, jump-starting our immune systems.
That doesn't seem possible.
The Geth are software, not hardware. They can transfer themselves from a normal body into anything with enough processing power. They're mimicking infections, so the host can adapt without getting sick. It's like making a vaccine.
So the Quarians won't have to wear those suits anymore?
It doesn't seem possible, but yes, in a few years, with Geth improvements, we won't need them. We might still wear them.
See,
The
few years,
have
so
become
like
part of
decades.
our society. But a rupture won't be a death sentence. Today, on Rannoch, there are Quarian children who will grow up healthy and strong, thanks to the Geth.
They owe that to you.
No. I'd have killed the Geth with no regrets. And I'd have been wrong. Thank you.
Anytime. Just let me know if you let a Geth upload itself in there.
No, the only person who gets inside my suit is you. Nothing stands between us now. Whatever the galaxy throws at us, I'll be at your side. By the way, I left something for you up in your cabin. Go have a look.
Should have done the
I can't
cabin
believe
last.
my people are working with the Geth.
Okay. Kudek. Is Legion here? Legion! I see you. My friend. Ashley is in Star. This one? Yep.
Impressed you got those two groups together. We'll see how long the peace lasts. Commander? Commander?
Okay.
Hello, Commander.
Garrus is in here still? Yep, main battery. Why is that called battery? This is in the Mass Effect 2. This is where the weapons were.
Peace between the Geth and Quarians.
Who would have thought?
Battery?
Not how I ever imagined that would turn out. Next you'll be telling me the Krogan and Turians are cooperating. Oh, right. You managed that one too. You're a peacemaker, Shepard. A rare thing these days. Now, if you can pacify the Reapers, we'll make you a saint. Not sure if having an army of Geth behind us gives me confidence.
Ironically, is one of
or
like the
makes me
9
feel like
endings
there's a
to the
target
game.
on my back. How's it going? How's it going?
Which I never noticed he said that. And that's kind of cool. That Garrus, the strategic person of the game, kind of predicted one of the 9 endings.
Another Reaper gone, and peace between the Geth and
Like
Quarians.
we got all those.
It's amazing.
And now my people have a world to fight for. Something they know will last forever.
So long as you and the Geth remain good neighbors, the migrant fleet and the Geth warships have joined Admiral Hackett. Feel free to look around. Feel free to look around.
No, I've looked around this place. There's not much to actually fuck with. You can't use this weird computer. You can only use this. You can't even talk to the globe. And you can talk to her and go on that. So, it's not much. There's more than other places, but still not much. So that's everyone on the ship. Okay. We have to go back to the cabin. If I remember correctly, she left a photo. Yep. Now, what's cool is in the original Mass Effect, the photo of Tali was just some random face they stole off Google. In, I believe it was the third game, or in fact, the Legendary Edition of the game, they actually have a face that they made for Tali. And I think that's really cool. Like, Tali is amazing. Like, I don't remember the exact things, it's why I'm kind of confused on that, but like if you look up the face of Tali, there's two different ones. One of them is because they just didn't have like a model, I believe, to do it, and now they did later on, so that's cool. Private terminal. So we have Tali on our team. Do we have any other attires? She doesn't even have the attire we were using. Okay, because there's no yellow here anymore. There's this, which, no. That does weapon damage, which is nice. Power damage. Power recharge. I prefer power recharge with people that are mainly using powers like Tali and Liara, because that allows them to do stuff. Power recharge on her makes no sense, but that's a really cool attire. Power recharge makes sense on him. On him. What is her other attires? Weapon damage. Shields. I hate things on her face. So yeah, we're gonna go with that. Okay. Hello, Mr. Hamster. Hello, Mr. Screaming Head. I know if you fuck with the head in the DLC it explodes, but I don't want this to explode in my room, so I'm not gonna fuck with it. Go back up here. Okay. I guess what we should do is just check to see hold on. Yeah, I guess what we should do is check to see if there's any other planets we can discover to do the side missions before we go on to story stuff. But I know at some point these systems actually just shut down, so I want to just double check if there's anything here. I'm like 99% sure there's nothing, especially since we can't even leave this system. But never hurts to be safe and check, so. Yeah, nothing. And then that's the system that we've been waiting for, because that has some stuff for side quests. We're gonna go to the far rim. Again, outside, nothing, gonna be a waste of gas. I do know as you progress, these two systems become unaccessible. So, if there's something here, we want it. In this system, you can actually go to a different system, but again, I don't think it has anything. Which is weird, but especially if there's another system but you never actually go there. Why is it there? Yeah, I don't remember us ever doing anything in this system. I'm gonna have to look this up of why this system exists. I don't remember anything being here, story-wise, unless I've missed something have missed it through both playthroughs.
Evasion successful.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna find something I missed and we're not gonna be able to do it now that we completed this. ME3 Ma. Okay. There's one planet. Yeah, according to the Mass Effect wiki, there is literally nothing here. And according to IGN, the Far Rim contains that planet and this system. After completing Theresa, the Far Rim becomes inaccessible. Does not say anything about the planet itself. So apparently, there's a planet, that's a system here that's just designed to waste fuel. Unless, yeah. So, that's fucked. This system has nothing in it too, I believe. I honestly forget. If this is a listening outpost, this is... Yep, this is the system where we fight the Rachni, and this has nothing, technically, resource-wise, besides that one mission, or 2 missions. I don't remember if it's 1 or 2. But, yeah, this is never going to be completed because there's nothing here, ever besides those missions, so that's just going to stay a cluster. So, trash, trash, trash. 100, 100, still 100. So these systems are completed, which is good. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. 10, okay. That's something new. 100, 100, 100. Horsehead Nebula is always blank, I believe. I don't think it has anything until the finale, if I'm not mistaken. So, we're gonna go to the Nexus, because this has stuff I know that...
I found something.
Okay, we're not gonna get that, because there are 3 systems here. And... we want to come back and get the fuel. So there's this planet, which has... Alliance Fleet Hong Kong? Okay. Alliance 5th Fleet. Why did I say freight? Ah, damn. Okay. Oh, we don't have a lot of fuel. That's a thing.
Confirmed.
Well, there's fuel there. Okay. Itch on nose. Okay. Go up here. Obelisk of Karaz? Karaza. Well, that wouldn't be cars.
Faster than light, jump successful.
A is silent. Like, is A ever silent in a word? Like, I think A is always like a syllable pronounced. So.
Evasion successful.
I don't know. Words are weird.
I found something.
I hope this just has the one, because we just summoned Reapers and the system's really small. And... oh. I'm not going to pronounce that last word. There is fuel somewhere here. Right there. Dip, dip,
Reapers
dip.
eluded.
Okay. Very small
Signal
system.
confirmed.
If this isn't it, there's a fuel thing. I'm gonna hope this is it, just considering how small the system actually is. Prothean sphere. Okay. That is 100. Yep. And the last thing should be the fuel on this planet, which is good because we're only gonna add like 200 or something. Leave me alone. And that puts us at 5, I think.
Faster than light
and
jump
I don't
successful.
know. We have to leave. Not the best idea, considering we don't have a lot of fuel. I don't know how many systems there are, and I don't know. But my doubts are void because there's this right here. Refill. Okay. Every part of me wants to go to the one all the way to the right first, because we're at max fuel, and we can go there, then dip, and make our way around, and hopefully get fuel on the way. So, we're gonna do just that.
I found something.
Both of them. Okay. That's cool. Usually systems that have 2 is because there's some type of DLC content that's attached to it. Because normally, when it's a planet, it's just one planet. Rings of Elune, that is a mission on the Citadel we have at the medbay? Yeah. Credits. Credits are good. I don't think that's DLC anymore. Never mind about that. If there's a 3rd, yes, but credits are just great. If we get to 10,000, 100,000, we get full suits of armor, which completes everything in the stores, which is great. There is something I'm missing in the system.
Evasion successful.
And I'm not sure what it is.
Reapers eluded.
I don't know how
Faster than light
we
jump
got that.
successful.
Like, it was on the rim of the scan, but I'm glad we got it. Because we need the fuel.
Evasion successful.
Okay. That puts us at 40, goddamn. That was most things. No, because we started at 10%, which means if we got 3, there's 10 things. Yeah, there's 10 things in the system. That's a really good system. Code of the Ancients. I'm gonna guess fuel somewhere, but this is a huge system.
Reapers eluded.
I hope it's another planet though.
Faster than light jump successful.
Oh, I did not want to do that.
Evasion successful.
It's somewhere. And it's not a planet, so it's definitely fuel.
Reapers eluded.
Where you at, fuel?
Faster than light jump successful.
There it is.
Evasion successful.
Grab this, which not a lot, but you know what? It's better than nothing.
Reapers eluded. I found something.
Oh, that was lucky. This is this. Okay, that was quick. Quicker than last time.
Faster than light jump successful.
And that puts us at 80, so I'm gonna assume there's 2 things left on this, if my math is right.
Signal confirmed.
Good place to start. What is this? Wreckage, okay.
Evasion successful.
Fuel somewhere here. Has to be. Yep. And I was right, by the way. 2 things.
Reapers
Which
eluded.
puts this at 100, which is the 2 new systems that we unlocked from doing that. Which is great. I believe we can get most, if not possibly all of the side missions done right here. No, we can't. I know we can't do one of them because one of them is an N7 mission we need to get done before we can finish that, and we haven't unlocked that mission yet. So that always has nothing. 0, 100, 100, 100. That and that has nothing. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. But that puts us back here, which is everything. Okay. Credits wise, how much do we have? Hopefully, we get enough credits by handing in the stuff. That gives us enough to get the 2 suits. I know I should probably spend it on something that isn't suits, but at the same time, it is the only 2 suits in this collection. So, besides the Spectre story, but that is the gear of gear. So, Doc, we don't want to go to the personal apartment yet. That is the DLC. We want to hand it in stuff.
Cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get
Yeah,
to the
hospitals.
Yes, Commander.
Excuse me. I recovered the rings of Elune. They're waiting in Bay D24.
That's the credits we wanted.
That's wonderful. Thank you. My people will treat this miraculous find as a call to support your local hospital.
And if I'm not mistaken, that is everything on the med bay done. Because I don't think there's any other missions that we haven't done yet.
Be safe.
James.
We'll get this.
Yeah, sure, I feel it.
Believe it.
So what's going on with you?
Things are good. I'm good.
Still not tempted to come back to the Normandy?
Always tempted, Shepard. But no.
So, you working on the Crucible?
Don't get me wrong.
How's he doing?
Wasn't exact.
One more thing to fight for.
You got that right. Bryn wants to name it after you.
Really?
Yeah. Good.
Take care.
No
you too,
dialogue.
Shepard.
Dialogue. I think I didn't study. I think my voice just gave out saying dialogue. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's everything here. We gave them the burn recipe. So this mission's done.
Yes, the counter agent is finally starting to kick in.
I don't think anything's in this room besides the computer we have to hack. And we did the missions in this room.
Yes, General Corellius should make a full recovery. He's already awake and responsive.
Yep. Okay. Yep. You know, I know it won't be the same technically, but Legion is technically, I don't want to say technically he's a program, but he is a program that you can upload into things. As they discussed with Tali's suit, they've uploaded the Geth into there to help with their things. Geth could have saved himself somewhere, technically.
I recovered the Code of the Ancients from Dakuna.
And
it's waiting for you in Bay D24.
Still have been alive if we were smart enough to do so, or if that was part of the game, because of that. If Geth was there, I don't know if we have like the memories of him sacrificing himself, or well, he might, because Legion has the highest consciousness, so he might have memories up until the sacrifice, because that's when they all gain consciousness, which I think they all have like separate things now.
Yes.
But could Legion have just saved himself to like a computer somewhere, and technically have been saved and rebooted in a new body? Kind of like how Edie put herself in this body. Is that a thing? Like, I don't know. I feel like it could have been a thing. It really could have, and it would undermine his sacrifice ability.
Counselor Tabos.
But I think it could have worked. I don't know. Like, I always try to think of like a way to save the people, even though in the game there's no actual way to save Geth if you choose to save, like, do the army, like, end the war. So, it's been in the hospital, we've been there. Let's go to the commons, because I think there's stuff we can hand in here, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but there's also, this is how you get the suits. Tali, researcher, there is no people to hand in stuff. Researcher might actually be it, though. We're gonna save here. Give me suit.
Visit any of our LCOS Combine affiliate branches for any and all personal needs.
So, what were you able to pull from the inscriptions? Really? Excellent. I knew they'd
Yep,
find something.
we have enough. What's funny is we're never gonna wear this. I just am tired of seeing it in the story. So, researcher is where Tali is in the courtyard. So we got the fossil that gives to this guy.
Really? They're already writing the first unit.
Yep. Then we got the turrets. Schematics doing the Sins of the Father stream.
We've recovered the obelisk of Karza. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
You have? It's amazing. Thank you, Commander. That's going to help immeasurably with some very sensitive work.
We got the jammer from the last stream, I believe. There's nothing over there. I do want to talk to Tali. Gotta find Tali. I believe he's up there. That I might actually reload to check the other ending, because I want to know how something goes if I decide to be a dick.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods.
There's an achievement for getting 2 non-customizable pieces of armor, which we have already got. I did it at the beginning. I bought the 2 and just loaded my previous save data before I bought it, so I didn't have to spend the money. But I am tired of seeing it in the store. I'd rather everything be out of stock and never have to check a store again besides the Spectre terminal. And that's what we did. So, save. We did that. That's a Citadel mission. It's a boring one. It's basically you meet the dude who destroyed Terra Nova. You either shoot him in the face via cutscene or have him join the army. It's weird, but it's an asset.
Of course. We can have ships at the colony in 36 hours. Do you need medical support?
No, evacuating the colony is more than enough. Thank you, Ambassador.
Ambassador?
I'm coordinating actions for the fleet while we're here. Evacuating colonies, bolstering Turian defense lines. Huh. I think it was right here. 3 years ago to the day.
What?
This was where Saren's assassins fired at me. I'd just gotten to the Citadel. I didn't think I needed my barriers up. My mistake.
Saren had assassins after you?
Right. I disabled the Geth and found that recording that proved he was working with the Reapers. I went to Ilium and tried to inform the authorities, but Saren's mercenaries attacked me. I barely escaped. I stowed away on a Turian freighter and came out here. I thought I was safe.
I have snack foods, and I am starving.
You never told me about this. How bad was it?
Got me in the arm. They used polonium rounds. I was running a fever in minutes.
Pineapple tidbits.
It was the first time
The
I'd
dried
been really
fruit, I
hurt
think.
on my pilgrimage. I ran to the council
And
embassy, asked
I
for
love
protection,
pineapple.
offered the data on Saren. The Turian clerk called me suit rat. He threatened to have me tossed off the station if I didn't leave.
I wish that clerk could see you now.
He just did. That was him back there. I don't think he remembers me.
This is what I want to see what being a dick does, because I don't know what it does. I know what that does. I might reload to redo that, but I kind of want to see what the other option
Maybe
does.
we should go have a little talk with that clerk.
I spent 3 years waiting to come back and make his life hell. But when I finally saw him, he was just a clerk whose people desperately need help.
Which they'll get, thanks to you. Nice work, Ambassador.
This war is more important than grudges and prejudice.
The difference is that you helped when it counted.
Is that it? Really? No, we're not doing that. If it was some awesome, like, he punched him in the fucking face type thing, sure. That? No. I don't even like that. I prefer the other ending where I agree with her. Fucking dick.
Of course. We can... I'm coordinating. This was where I stowed away on a Turian free.
You never told me.
He just did.
And you were assisting him in spite of that.
This war is too big for old grudges. You showed me that. We're